This is a Game Boy camera, and it's one of the coolest cameras that I own. Released on February 21st, 1998, this thing is just a few months older than me, and honestly, it's aged pretty well, better than I have some days. This was Nintendo's way of turning your Game Boy into a pocket-sized photography studio. It has a 0.014 megapixel sensor. It's also got a built-in grayscale filter that gives everything a grainy, lo-fi charm. Basically, it's the ancestor of every retro filter that people slap on their photos today. But here's the thing, it's not just a camera. Nintendo, being Nintendo, packed in a bunch of weird little minigames too. There's a Space Invaders style shooter where your own face is the enemy. There's a DJ mode where you can mess around with chiptune beats. There's even a bizarre, slightly cursed set of menus where Nintendo just threw in creepy random faces for no reason, because why not? But what makes it really special is the character. Modern cameras are all about accuracy, sharpness, perfect lighting, flawless skin. The Game Boy camera, it does the opposite. It adds mood, mystery, and a weird kind of nostalgia, even if you've never used one before. And because it's so limited, it forces you to think differently about photography. You only get 4 shades of grey. There's no autofocus, no exposure settings, just pure pixelated chaos. I've taken this thing everywhere, capturing city streets, friends, even full-on portraits. And every time, people are fascinated by it. So, should you get one? If you love experimenting with photography and don't mind squinting at a tiny screen from 1998, absolutely. Otherwise, just appreciate for what it is. A tiny, pixelated time machine.